Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, everybody. The JMH guy here once again. Um, I wanted to record this video a few days ago. I was just busy doing some other things as well, spending some time with my girlfriend over the weekend. It was our 30th anniversary. So I'm finally getting to this. In this video, I'm going to do a longer breakdown than my YouTube shorts in regards to the new 2022 Ford F150 Lightning pickup truck, the all-electric pickup truck, the game changer, to say the least. So this is going to be a little more in-depth versus the rushed before. So sit back, get some espresso, coffee, popcorn, whatever you'd like. So let's get straight into it. So just here on the site, okay. Oh. Here we go. All right, there we go. So, looks, once again, like before, initial design impressions. It's pretty awesome they were able to retain the classic F-150 design language on the trucks for the fully electric Lightning models. I love their Lightning Blue or Electric Blue paint scheme. It's probably my favorite one. I forget the exact name of the proper color name for it, but it's hands down the best one for the F-150 in my opinion. Some people love the red, some people prefer the black. So it's all over the place. For those of you who do not know, I am up in Canada, Southern Ontario, the province of Southern Ontario to be exact. So the F-150, Canada's best-selling line of pickup trucks, are 55 years, half a century, no surprise there. So when you have a best-selling pickup truck or best-selling vehicle that completely changes its powertrain, like from internal combustion to full electric, that's a big deal, and that's a gross understatement. So, and plus being in Canada, there are a lot of weather related challenges as well, and Canadians have high expectations as well as pickup truck buyers throughout the US and everywhere, for various reasons: range, payload, towing, everything. So it offers all the brawn and capability you need with an electric powertrain that helps you work smarter and in more places. It's not all muscle, lots of tech, connected, smarter, etc. So there's a theme with all these electric vehicles about being connected, technology, this and that. I think it's very vital, my personal opinion, to make sure your technology, it differentiates itself, because there's so many electric vehicles that have very similar features, like in tech. It's like autopilot and this charging, big screens. It's just like, oh, make it electric and slap a big screen. No, it's to attract buyers, you're gonna have to do more than that. On top of design language, which is arguably one of the biggest: design language, convenience, fast charging in the case of electric, and more. So once again, fully electric, zero emissions, intelligent backup power, range, advanced technology. I really personally like. I'm gonna get into the interior pictures in a second. So I thought I was gonna sneeze. Bless me. So once again, the classic or new F-150 interior. I really enjoy how they kept with it for the most part. Makes the transition into full electric much easier. Purpose-built, work truck, play, similar truck vibes. Now this is where it gets really exciting and really, really cool. Personally, it's like, I really love it. So, intelligent backup power. Power outage at home. So, like the recent Texas power grid issue with the all the snowstorms a few months ago. This would be a perfect truck, like to if you don't already have a backup generator, this is just, or if even if you do, hand in hand. Have a power outage at home. All electric truck features Ford Intelligent Backup Power. Full home power up to 3 days on a fully charged battery, or as long as 10 rationing. So 3 days to over a week. That is pretty darn impressive, because if there's a storm or any issues like that, unless you're like in such a very remote area, if you're in a general urban, suburban, even within 30-40 minutes of out in the countryside, 3 to 10 days of backup power for your house, if you don't already have a generator, is perfect, because if there's a snowstorm, flooding, whatever, just a few days of this can help keep your house running, your refrigerator, your food cold, everything, while you wake up for the electrical grid to be repaired, or whatever the case may be. This is this is a differentiator, and I love this. That's really cool. So the next one here. Oh, oops. Okay. So the Pro Onboard Power. So similar to the new gen F150, because it is the new gen. Exportable power, trunk, cab, everything. This is really cool, because it's safe if you're a contractor, or even if you're just a casual, just for fun, or you just do your handyman yourself. Saves you the generator, being able to plug everything in directly to the truck. I mean, that's another differentiator. It's really cool. Software updates, same as most. Blue Cruise, autopilot stuff. This is pretty cool. Power my trip. So I don't know all the electric cars, to be honest, but just from being a non-expert, this is pretty cool. Like current charge, convenient charging stations. So it looks like it's based on your payload and trail. This is really cool, because being a pickup truck with payloads, that's going to drain the battery obviously very quickly, or much quicker. If I'm interpreting this right, it automatically shows where nearest charging points are based on where you're going with the GPS. That's pretty cool. Range based on towing. Phone is a key fob. This is pretty common. I mean, I think Tesla's been doing this for a few years now themselves, even. Once again, like I said, the backup, the power battery on board, helping keep the house charged. Your house charges your truck charges your house. Grid goes down. I mean, this is really cool in itself. Like, that's probably in my top 3 favorite features. Okay, so the range. So the extended battery is up to 480 kilometers based on EPA. So I believe the YouTuber's name was Marquis Brown, or Marquis Brownlee. I forget the proper name of him, the tech reviewer. He mentioned something interesting where I believe, don't quote me exactly, but the Ford engineers mentioned that this was based on towing 1,000 pounds, and that based on his calculations, it's closer to, I believe he said it's closer to, like, essentially with the full charge without towing, was much higher, so more than 300 miles, or 380 miles, or 600 kilometers, or something around the line. So they're understating it, to sum it up. Largest public charging network in America. The range. So once again, it's got the good range. Once again, this is understating it. So, I mean, if it in real time is more than 500 kilometers or 300 miles, for an electric vehicle of this size and this capability, is pretty darn incredible. Once again, how fast is it charge? That's the other challenge we got to figure out. To go electric, we went to work. Okay, so you see the battery is on the floorboard, 2 motors, 4 wheels. So what's really cool in itself is that the normal and the extended battery, no matter which you go with, personally I get the extended, it like with the money aside, because regardless they both have the same torque figures. It's just different battery sizes. Okay, so something that's kind of cool I like about these. I'm not a big fan of these giant screens personally, generally speaking, but I do love how Ford integrated. Just scroll down a bit more. Oh, the volume button into a rotary volume knob with the screen. I mean, so it's not 100% touchscreen. That's what really bugs me about some electric cars when they're fully touchscreen. I like physical knobs still. I admit I was a BlackBerry user for several years before I went to iPhone, then Google Pixel, iPhone, etc. But for something like volume, it's really great because not everyone uses steering wheel controls. All right, reserve your F-150. MSRP of $68,000 for the mid series XLT, up around $110,000 for, I believe that's for the Platinum or Limited, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. So this being before incentives is pretty darn pricey, even though you do get incentives for full electric. But I mean, it's give and take. I'm really curious once all this pandemic stuff simmers down more worldwide and manufacturing plants get online with more resources and kind of clear out the backlog. If the limited numbers of trucks is going to expand and the prices may or may not come down, it's hard to say. And I'm also curious on the pre-owned side, like, because the F-150s already are some of the best in resale values over a number of years. Like, even my father, he's owned several F-150s, and like the depreciation curve is pretty impressive, like in a good way. But for an electric F-150 with the demand, I mean, there's the Tesla Cybertruck's not on the market yet. It still isn't. It's just pre-orders and nothing's actually on market. Like the F-150 Lightning's going to be on market first, and the GMC Hummer EV, that's very limited. And the problem with the GMC Hummer EV, though it's not a direct fair comparison, is the fact that like the truck one is because it's like double the starting price and limited numbers, whereas the F-150's like electric Lightning is almost half and greater numbers. So put through the paces, 10,000 pounds of towing capability, 2,000 pounds payload, drive modes. So the next thing, with the extended range battery, 563 horsepower, 775 foot-pounds of torque. So we're talking like some classic Lamborghini Ferrari numbers. I mean, this is the fastest F-150 ever. Mid 4-second range for a pickup truck. I'm curious about the braking of it because of how the heaviness, but it's going to be very interesting. The driving experience, no matter if you're casually, if you're working, I think it's going to be pretty darn incredible for everything. I mean, the towing or the general driving. Off-road, I mean, if you do go off-road, you go to the cottage, that's fantastic. Towing and hauling. So the F-150 has been pretty awesome for towing and hauling in generally speaking. Trailer hitch assist. Always great to have more assist, but of course I'm a little old school. I'm not overly reliant on all the tech, but it's still it's nice. And for the amount of money you spend on the truck these days, you'd expect to have all the gadgets and the tech, right? Productivity. Once again, the new F-150, the new gen, it's got the really cool laptop stand. So it's pretty cool if you're a contractor or an adventurer, whatever the case is. Okay, so as I mentioned in my shorts, one of my favorites as well is the front trunk or the frunk. for between whether you're a contractor or labor or like DIY or just an adventurer going camping, golfing, whatever. I mean, that's so much storage. It is not the back. It's not in the cab. I mean, it's incredible. Like, I don't know, like, the amount of storage you have and capability is just amazing. So the various lineups, the XLT, the Lariat, and the Platinums. Okay, so it is only 3 models for the Lightning. So Lariat being the great mid-range, Platinum, Nirvana trim leather. So you get a good mix of everything. So here's the gallery, interior, towing, the badging. So quick note, Lightning on the side and the bottom right, you'll see to tell that it's a Lightning from back or side, of course. So here's the various colors. Carbonized gray looks kind of cool. Ooh, antimatter blue looks... That's pretty good if you want more of a subtle blue. Agate black. Iced blue. Rapid red, a lot of people might go for. White, people always go for white. Atlas blue, so it's called Atlas blue on the F-150 electric, Lightning electric. So, yeah, this is hands down it. So, would I buy an F-150 electric? Well, multi-answer, yeah, I would. Provided if I had the money, I totally would. Especially for a daily and do it all and being electric. Like, I mean, I admit I am a massive car guy, but for a daily driver, this is an incredible new option. So it's just the waiting for it, getting a reservation in. The pricing aside, I think it's an incredible vehicle. I'd love to drive one day. Heck, I'd love to buy one if I had the funds for sure. And it's really cool because this is the first generation of the full electric F-150s / F-150 Lightning. So I'm really eager to see what the future holds. I mean, I know my dad had a couple different F-150s and they had the extended fuel and all that stuff. And he was getting over 1,000 kilometers per tank and all that. So, I mean, you get these pushed up to that range on top of the fast charging. I don't want to say it's a perfect daily driver. Everyone's got their own taste. But I'd say for myself, absolutely. All right. So, it doesn't look like they revealed the battery. Okay, so I'm not sure the battery types. So, what the purpose, I was going to see what the charging time would be. They didn't really reveal that. Once again, if you're getting one of these, just get a fast charger for your house. Spend the extra money. Some states and provinces have special rebates or credits or whatever to environmentally friendly modifications and renovations to your house. So slap a fast charger and you're set. But yeah, that's wicked. So that about concludes this video. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned. I'm going to be doing some more videos on some more automotive news, reviews, mix of everything. My birthday is tomorrow, June 2nd, so I will be taking my E83 2004 BMW X3 3.0 in to finally get the all-season tires put on and replace the winters and oil change, and then just enjoy my birthday. But if you enjoyed this, please give it a like. If you want to share your comments and your thoughts, please share them down below. And if you'd like to support the channel, the best thing you can do is click the subscribe button and browse my videos, and see you in the next video. Thank you very much, everybody, and see you next time. Yeah.